Okay, Andrew, do you want to share your screen?
All right, yeah. So basically, what we're doing today is like this worksheet. I think you guys got it right. Um, and then, we're just gonna go through and see what happens.
All right, so I'll go over the instructions and rules of completing this worksheet. So to start off, you're going to begin in the gray box, and in that gray box, there's going to be a number, and that number is going to be your starting total. Then what you're going to do is you're going to draw a line that goes either up, down, left, or right into another box. And then when you go through that box, so you can't move diagonally, and you can't move to another box that you've already went through. So when you move to another box, you're going to pass either a plus sign or a minus sign. And whichever one you pass is the one that's going to let you know you're going to either add or subtract. And so basically your end goal is to be able to go through all of the boxes and to be able to add and subtract all of the numbers in those boxes to get to a final number of 0. So looking at the example, you can see that we start with the gray box, which has a number of 3. And you can either move either up or to the right. And so in this case, we moved up, and you can see that we pass a minus sign. So we're going to subtract. So 3 minus 1 is 2. Then you're going to move to the right because you can't move diagonally and you can't move to a box that you just went through. And so here we pass a plus sign. So 2 plus 2 is 4. Then you move down and there's a minus sign. So you're going to subtract. So 4 minus 4 is 0. And so that's basically what we're going to be doing in this worksheet. And then Nina's going to go over 2 more problems with y'all before we let y'all try the others on your own.
Okay, so also these might seem kind of like simple, but we're getting you guys like introduced to the types of puzzle problems that we do in math outreach. And then also it's just fun. These are great problems. Here on number 1, we're starting at 2. So like if anyone wants to give me a direction to go, I'll do it. That's, you can just unmute or type in chat or something. Or did you say down?
Yeah.
Whoa, Andrew. It seems as Andrew did it. Let's do some math. 2 plus 4. I'm sorry, I can't draw. 2 plus 4. That's 6. Minus 8 is -2. Plus 2 is 0. So those are kind of easier. So instead of doing number 2, we're going to skip to number 3. That gets a little bit more complex. And this time we're starting at 1. So anyone want to give me a direction, up or right?
Up.
Thank you. All right, so 1 minus 5, we're at 4. No, -4. I swear I can do math. And then the only way we can go is to right. So then here. Where are we trying to go now? We can go. We can go down, maybe. I guess right and up. But does this equal 0? We'll find out. 1 minus 5, -4 plus 3. -1 minus 4, -5. Does that equal 0? Help a girl out. I can't do math.
Oh, did Andrew leave? I'm gonna do annotations.
Not good. But did that equal 0?
So which way are we starting first?
We just did 1, Carlene. You're at 1. I think there are 3 other students in here.
Also, I just wanted to inform everybody that my laptop kind of just died. So like I can't scroll up or down. So we're just going to be stuck doing number 2 and number 4 for now until we figure that out.
Oh. Can someone else share their screen instead?
I can't do that. Is there any way to annotate?
If you click up on view options, it should let you annotate. Do you see it? And you should be able to take over the screen share if you need to.
Okay, so let me try to give this a shot. So let's start over again. So we start with 1 here. Does anyone have any ideas on where we should go next? So we're starting at 1. Does anyone have any ideas? You can type in the chat, or you can unmute yourself. That's okay. Be a little more collaborative.
I think they're unclear where you are. Are you on problem 1? Is that what you're saying, Carlene?
Oh no, I'm problem 3 right here.
Oh, problem 3. So you're starting in the box that has 1. Okay, and so our goal is to get a final sum of 0 or difference of 0 as the case may be, yes? Okay, so everyone, if you have the paper in front of you, starting at the 1 that's in gray, you got to make a decision if you're going to go subtract the 5 or subtract the 4. Make your decision, and if you want to chat it in or unmute and let us know, what do you want to do? Subtract the 5 or subtract the 4? Any ideas?
I also cannot read the chat, so I'm gonna need some
Yeah,
help.
I've got chat up. No one has given an idea yet. Okay, so when we're not sure what to do, I think it's okay just to try something. Are you guys okay with that? Okay, so Annalise, thank you for offering. We're gonna go ahead and try to subtract the 4. So we're gonna go from 1 and then subtract the 4. We're just trying something. Okay, so 1 minus 4. And then minus 3. Okay, Carlene, can you make that path? Are you able to annotate?
Can you not see my annotations?
I cannot. Can y'all see annotations on there? That would explain why we're a little bit lost, Carlene. We can't.
Do y'all want me to share my screen?
If possible, that would be. Oh, you mean 1 minus 4? Okay, yes, you're right. I got confused because there's a 3 above it. I was like, that would be an interesting path. Okay, all right, yeah. Can someone else try to share screen? Is it working or not?
Can y'all see my screen?
Yes.
Is it different than before?
I can't.
Yeah, I'm seeing the same.
Wait, so Mizzy, you cannot see my annotations? They're
No.
like a neat green color.
No.
Make sure you pick up off the mouse. Like you have to pick it up and then it'll show. Like you can't just keep continuously holding it down.
Yeah, I let go.
Oh, something good is happening, I think, because we stopped screen sharing. Is someone else going to screen share? Who was trying? Kevin, were you trying? Okay, is it letting? Yes, Kevin's is sharing now. Okay, Kevin, so our goal is to go from the 1 and then subtract the 4, and Annalise says that gives us -3.
Can y'all see that?
I can. Annalise is shaking yes. There are other 3 students. We can't see your head shaking. We're just going to pretend like it's there. All right, and so now we have to move somewhere. Do you guys want to go to the +7? Oh, interesting. So 1 minus 4 equals 3, not -3 is in the chat. What do y'all think? Do you guys agree? Let's see, Kevin, you're the one screen sharing, right? I don't know how easy this is going to be. Can you quickly draw a number line? And let's start us at 1 and let's subtract 4 on our number line. Oh, that's a really special number line. Okay, that's not a line, but you know what? It's the thought that counts. Okay, not always, but in this case, we're gonna go with it. Okay, so can you, oh, yeah, you're just drawing some in some, okay. Yes, we mean 1 minus 4. So that, okay, so we start at the 1 and subtract 4. When we subtract, we want to make our number, we want to take away something from it, right? So on our number line, we'll move this left. And so there's 1, 2, that was a pretty good hop. Like I can see it, like, and then 3 and 4. So our 1 minus 4, we land on the -3. So that's wonderful. So now we have this. So I think we can agree on -3 now. All right. So now we have to make a decision. Do we want to add 7 or subtract 3? +7, says Caspian. All right. Oh, you erased our path. Okay. 1 minus 4 plus 7. All right, what's -3 plus 7? 4?
So I only say 4. Yep.
I'm seeing 4 in chat. And Annalise is 4. Awesome. Okay, well, the only thing we can do is subtract 2, yeah? Okay, so now we're at the 4 minus 2. Annalise and Caspian, are y'all in the same room? Okay. Yeah. All right. So we've got 4 minus 2. And I'm seeing that the answer is 2. Do you all agree with that? I think we can agree on that one. Yeah. Okay. And so that brings us to, we got to move 2 minus 3. And Ben and Elijah, feel free to chat in or unmute. That's fine as well. It's very quiet in here. Okay. So I'm reading -1. They're in the same room though. So who knows, maybe they're just taking each other's answers. All right, and then we'll move to -1 plus 5. Oh, I wondered it was sister and brother. Did we get 0, y'all?
I don't think we got 0, Misty.
Sorry?
I don't think we got 0.
We didn't get 0. We've got a problem, don't we? We didn't solve it. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. This path didn't work. All right, so the direction we went, starting with the -4, didn't work. So here's what I want you all to do. Right now on your paper, try to find a path where you go up to the 5. So you start with 1 minus 5 and see if you can find a working path on your own a second, and then share it with the MSMS helpers. How does that sound, MSMS helpers? Good? Okay. All right, and let me check on another room then.
Okay, I'm gonna try again. Can you see my irritations? Okay, and that's some people. Can you see that? Okay, I don't know what's wrong.
I can see.
Right. Okay. All right. I think it's because Andrew's computer died. Okay, so Caspian said he found a path. Caspian, what was your path? From 5, or where'd you go next? Yeah. Okay, so I think he said up, right, down. So I think if we're starting from 1, that means he goes to 5, then right. Okay, okay, and then 3, and then 4, and then we're guessing it's 7 next because that's the only way you can go, and then to 2. Is that right? Okay, so Kevin, that equals 0. Can you check real quick?
Okay, so I'm Kevin now, and let's start with 1 and subtract 5. And what is this number again? I seem to have forgotten. I can't read the chat, so like.
-4. It's a
-4, okay. And then when we go to the right, we add 3. So -4 plus 3. I think that gets us -1. And then when we move back down, we're subtracting 4.
-5 from the chat.
Wow, thank you, chat. And then -5, when we move to the right, we're adding 7 to that. So can someone tell me what -5 plus 7 is?
2 from the chat.
Okay, and finally, we subtract 2. So we can tell that 2 minus 2 is probably going to be 0.
Nice job, guys.
Thank you.
And thank you, Andrew.
Elijah, do they have any questions about anything?
So now that we did 2 different problems of different levels, I'll wait for Annalise question. Okay, Annalise says she's good. Does anybody else have any more questions? Elijah, Benjamin? Benjamin said he's good. Elijah? Okay, so if Elijah's typing that out, oh, Nina, you want to say something? Okay, Elijah said he's good. Okay, so since we did number 1, number 3, they're pretty different. You guys go ahead and try out number 2 and number 4, and let us know if you have any questions or come to a roadblock. Oh, so Casman, do you say you found one? You found it for number 2? Is that what you're saying? All right, so let's wait for other people. Oh, okay. Let's get other people a chance first. See if they can figure out 2, and then you can share us with how you figured that out.
I think Elijah found one too, so let's just try out what they have to say.
Go for it, Andrew.
Okay, so we're starting with 3 and subtracting 7. And what would that give us?
-4.
Thank you. And then after that, oh, I see Caspian says we get -9. Can we check and make sure that we have a common consensus? Oh, I see what you mean. Thank you, thank you. So Caspian means that once we move up and subtract the 5, we're going to get -9. And I agree with that. And then after that, I think the only place we go is to the right. And then, as Caspian said, we get 0. So I think this path works.
Nice job, everyone. Good job, good job, good job. So go ahead and try out number 4 and let us know what you think after a little bit. Let everybody get a chance. Oh, okay, so Annalise and Cassian both said they found it. What about Benjamin and Elijah? You guys found it?
Benjamin said he found it too.
Okay, so
I think everyone's found it. So can one of you guys type your solution?
okay, so they're all saying go left, and Annalise even said left counterclockwise. Ooh, fancy words right there. All the way around. Okay, so Andrew, can you just check if that works?
Okay, so we're starting with 8 and then adding 3. Thank you, Caspian. And then after that, we're going to subtract 6 to get 5. Then we add 2 and we get 7. Then we subtract 9 and we get -2. Finally, the last thing we have to do is add a 2, and I think that equals 0. So congratulations, everyone.
Nice job, everyone. Does everybody have any questions? Oh, I think you guys got it, honestly.
All right, so you've got the hang of this puzzle. All we have time for, I think, well, it is 9:30. So you can do the rest on your own, or if you guys want to try number 5 together right now, it's up to you. What do you want to do? Yeah, those faces make it really hard. You're not making any face that lets me know yes or no, y'all. Everyone try number 5 right now. Doesn't matter. Try number 5 a moment. See what happens. Annalise typed in first. I'm that kind of teacher. Whoever speaks up first normally gets their way. All right. All right, try number 5, and this will be the last one, okay, helpers? And then we will wrap up for the day. And at the end, guys, you're allowed to just leave the meeting from this room. Students, thank you for coming and joining us today. Helpers, we'll meet back in the main room.
This one is quite a bit more challenging. So
I think for this one, since there's so many ways to do it, if someone finds that they think they have a way, they should just share it, and then we can check it together.
so we're running out of time here. So let's just go through it together. Seems like nobody really has any ideas. Last call for ideas. It's hard. It is. Yeah, it is hard. So Andrew, I see there's only two ways we can start off first, right? We can only start off at 7 right here, this number, or we can only go to 4. So which number do you think we should go to, 7 or 4? Right. Okay. Yeah, always go right, of course. So that gives us 12. Yep, 12. All right, anybody have any other ideas on where to go next? From here, okay, sure, yeah, 9. $21, okay, nice job. The next, there's only one way we can go after here. It's at 9. So 9 plus 21 is,
Wait, isn't that a minus?
oh, you're
Yes.
right, you're right.
Thank you, Caspian.
21 minus 9, sorry.
So 12 is what was written, yeah.
And then from here we have two ways after here. That's either 3 or 2.
I think Caspian wants us to go down to get 10.
Okay, let's go down and get 10. And then only other way we can go after that is to what number? Yeah, +1. So that'll give us 11. Thank you, Alex. And then Hasmin said go up. Okay, to go up, that's 11 plus 3. That'd be 14. Q. And 14, and then only other way to go is left. Yep, left. So 14 plus 4 is 18. Yeah, and then I think we already know what's gonna happen after that. We add +2, that gives us 20. So 20, if I'm correct, is not 0.
Yeah, Annalise said after the subtracting the 2, there was only adding. So we kind of knew it wasn't going to go anywhere.
That is a really good point, Annalise. So you want to balance out your negatives or your subtractions from your additions. So that's a very good point. Thank you, Annalise. So we're unfortunately almost out of time, but you try it again. Try it again. Think of a way.
Use
now
a
you-
different path than going right, because we saw that that really didn't have a lot of options in terms of subtraction.
So did y'all hear that strategy that Nina just gave? Is that making sure that you can balance out the addition with subtraction, which is about the only strategy we were able to find.
Andrew almost found a strategy. Like a
It's a little
legit.
complicated, so
A legit one? Okay. We should have asked Evan. Is Evan not here anymore? Evan wrote the problems.
Evan had a meeting at 9:30.
Got it. Okay. Oh, Elijah found one, it looks like.
ooh, let's hear this. Can we try Elijah's path first?
If one of you guys wants to type out your path in the chat, we could.
Elijah said he's got it. Or Benjamin. So first we have 5 minus 4, that would equal, oh. Okay. All right, Elijah said the whole thing. He said we're going to 5 plus 7 and then minus 3. Then so 5 plus 7 is what? It's 12. And then oh, okay. And then minus 3 would give us 9, right? And then plus 4 would give us 9. Yeah, 13. 13 plus 2 would give us 15. It's giving a very large number. 15 plus 1, 16. 16 plus 2, 18. And then 18 minus 9. And then another 9 would give us 9. And then another 9 would give us 0. So good job, guys. Props to you guys. That was a tough one. A lot more tough than the other two. 0. Whoa, yeah. So this one's definitely tough. So kind of apply what we learned today to the other ones we saw. Nina made a really good point. Again, you want to balance out the negatives and positives. So if you start off with a super huge number, and don't have a lot of subtractions left, it's really likely that you won't get 0 at the end if you have a really small, subtracting numbers. So kind of apply that to other problems. So you can give those a try. Maybe in your spare time.